You're starting smart with the best conversation in the Valley. CBS 5 Morning News.
5:55. Welcome back. We're counting down the days to trick or treat. Why is it the good stuff is always bad for you?
I don't know. It seems that's the way it is, though.
This is Dr. Brian Harris from Harris Dental. They have 5 locations across the valley. So you're here to help us as parents out there. Certainly there are some candies that are worse for our teeth and cause a lot more damage and trips to the dentist than other candies. So kind of walk us through what we're looking at here.
Well, typically the things that cause the most issues for teeth themselves are more of the super sticky candies.
Right.
Actually, the really hard ones, too, that can tend to break teeth or pop fillings out, stuff like that.
And you see that chronically after Halloween. It's a serious problem.
The day after Halloween. We'll usually get at least 3 or 4 people in that day for lost crowns or broken teeth, broken fillings.
So your office assistants know to kind of clear the schedule and let those emergency call-ins come through.
Yep.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the candies now. If you didn't know, Pat did a little bit of the research here and found that 3 Musketeers and candy corn are the sugariest of the candies in the trial size ones or the trick-or-treat size. But the Kit Kats have the most fat. When it comes to, a lot of times we think about like, okay, my husband's the chocolate lover and I am the sweet treat candy lover, like the Sour Patch Kids and stuff like that, but you're saying the sugary stuff is a lot worse than the chocolates.
Yeah, so a lot of the sticky stuff can be worse on the teeth themselves, but oddly enough, that's what I found fascinating too in the research, is that some of the candy bars are the most high in fat and high in sugar content.
Yeah.
So it's catch-22.
The sour ones too can do a little bit more damage to your teeth. What does it do to your enamel?
The acidity of the candy itself, you know, a lot of times you're eating those candies and then
you're puckering.
And the teeth are just bathing in that acid, which is more likely to cause cavities.
Okay, now this is something that might be new for parents out there. You're advising don't let the candy basket sit out there and they kind of graze throughout the day and whatever, and you think, oh, just one little candy now, just one little candy now. It's better to sit down and do it in one sitting, because then they can brush their teeth afterwards.
Correct. So I set a rule with my kids that first night, they eat as much candy as they want.
Eat as much as they want? Did you hear that? What?
And then after that, they get to pick 10 pieces of candy, and I take the rest. And then it's not 3 weeks of candy fest and teeth bathing in sugar. You know, get it over with and let them move on.
Okay, and then pretty quickly brush those teeth.
Absolutely. Brush them, floss them, you know, all the stuff that they should be doing, especially at night after they've been eating them.
Yeah, all the kids watching. Mom, Dad, see? Dr. Harris says, eat all the candy that I want after trick-or-treating. They, again, have 5 locations across the valley. Brian, thank you so much for coming in again this morning, and some great advice for parents out there. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.